What's good, YouTube? Tyler Hunt here. I'm here making my first official YouTube video for my car channel. And one thing I kind of want to go with why I'm doing YouTube is because I feel like it's a really good platform for not only for people to learn on, but for me to grow on. And I believe in YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and honestly all the car work I do is mainly YouTube and Google. You know, I don't really have a school degree or anything like that. But my main thing of why I want to do a YouTube channel is to teach people a little bit more about what cars and how they work, and like how to do general maintenance and whatever repairs come along the way. Just so, because a lot of people do get screwed over by shops. I'm not talking down about shops. What I'm saying is there are people who work at shops and who screw a lot of people over. You know, like for example, I had a friend who told me the reason why her check engine light was on is because the check engine light was broken. To me, that don't make sense. So I'm here to help anybody watching this video just to learn a little bit more about cars. So if they still bring the car to the shop, at least they know what's going on. And also, I'm probably gonna add in a little bit of funny videos and stuff because I like comedy. And this is my girlfriend's car, 05 Legacy. Be doing some work on this, and also my 01 Civic that I've had for 7 years. So yeah. Also got some other car projects in store for you guys, but we're gonna wait till that day comes. I'm a little nervous. I really don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna be working right now. We're gonna fix a thermostat in my car, so let me take you along. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, we're out here fixing my Civic. What's wrong with it is I'm guessing thermostat's messed up. I have my car overheats intermittently. Subjection, I mean, I'm assuming it's a thermostat. We'll see. But I put in a new radiator, put in a new water pump, stuff like that. So it's gotta be the timing, not timing, the thermostat. Sorry. So right here's the thermostat housing. All right, it's literally 2 bolts. All right, what you're gonna want to do is take out your what is this called? Like a fan switch. Yeah, fan switch. And then what you want to do is you have a catch pan underneath your car so you can catch the fluid. And then what you want to do is grab a 10mm socket. And what you're going to do is just, you know, take the 2 10mm bolts out and take out your thermostat. There's one right there and there's one up top. A little bit of antifreeze is going to leak out, but that's okay. Oh, one thing I will have to mention, if the car overheats and you want to do something to the radiator, make sure that the radiator, the engine's cooled down. So if you grab the hose and you can't squeeze it, do not open that up. You will get severely burned. You'll 3rd degree burns easy. You notice how I can squeeze it all the way, everything's cold. It's good to work on. Alright, just a little safety tip so nobody gets hurt. And then just kind of pull it off. Some fluid's gonna leak out, and that's okay. There's a catch pen underneath there, so we're gonna catch up all that fluid. The smell of antifreeze. Alright. Now before we put our new thermostat and gasket in, we're gonna make sure that 2 surfaces are really clean so we get a nice seal. Okay, so we get our other thermostat. Make sure you put it in there exactly how it was when you pulled it out. Okay, there's these 2 little nipples, I'll call them. You can't see it through the camera, but there's 2 holes up here. And what we want to do is line these 2 nipples with those 2 holes, just to make sure it doesn't move. You know, I can't really twist it. That's how you know those nipples are in those holes. And then we just simply put this back on. Reverse order how we did it. No! No! Oh. Alright, so finishing putting these 2 bolts in. Stuff's really simple, guys. Anybody can do it. Not again! Motherfucker. Make sure this stuff is on tight. Not too tight where it break the bolt, but at least tight. Nice and snug. You're gonna kind of want to make it evenly tight. You want to tighten this all the way up and not to do this side. Kind of want to work both of them in. Okay. That down's tight. Plug. You want to plug this back in. That's your fan switch. Otherwise, your fans will not turn on. And that won't be good because then your car will overheat. Now, since we've introduced air into the system, we're going to want to bleed the system out. And not only that, we lost some radiator fluid, so we're going to need to introduce more radiator fluid into the system. So, you don't have to have this funnel. I just got it on Amazon for 20 bucks because it honestly does so much fucking help. That on. That's all snug and tight. It's all good. Alright. And then what we're going to do is fill this up with radiator fluid. Also, another thing, how you can tell if your thermostat's broke, is if you turn the heat on and it's just really cold, and your car blasting heat is just super cold. It's another symptom. Other than that, just engine just gets hot, cold, up and down. That's how you know a thermostat's kind of bad too. Fill it up. Kind of wait for all the air bubbles to get out. Now the air bubbles are kind of bled out, we're going to turn the car on to bleed out more of. So we're going to watch this thing. And we're going to see how there's a bunch of air bubbles that are popping up. Which is good, we want the air bubbles to escape. And how you know when you're done bleeding the system out is when your fans kick on. These fans over here, when these things kick on, you know you're done bleeding the system. Unless it's too cold outside. I've had it where if it's too cold outside, the fans would never kick on. That way, you just have to wait for this just to stop bubbling. It might take a while, probably like 20-30 minutes really. You just want to make sure all the air is out, otherwise your car is going to have where it gets really hot and then really cold, and it's going to be up and down because there's air in the system. So we don't really want that. Another good way to help bleed the system is to grab the hoses and squeeze them. Top and bottom ones. Okay, it's almost done. The fans just kicked on. They just turned off. But it's pretty much done bleeding. Now you can tell, now you can look. See, there's no air bubbles coming out. Well, a little bit. But not as much as before. We'll give it a little bit. Wait like another 5 minutes. No air bubbles come out. It means it's good to go. So what we're gonna do is this. Plug this up. I'm gonna plug this up, take this off. Just gonna put this in my pan. Oh, actually, right in there. Okay. Cover this up. Take this off. A little bit's gonna spill, and that's okay. And one little trick that I learned from somebody on YouTube is if there's a lot of bubbles that keep constantly coming up, like constantly, especially when you rev it, that means your head gasket's fucked. So that being said, what we're gonna do, put this back on. Boom. And then my little trick, because we got to make sure this is kind of full, because we want to make sure we got radiator fluid in there. Turn on my flashlight, and I literally press it up against this, and I see where the radiator's at, radiator coolant. It looks like we got enough, because I can see the green coming through the plastic. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Since I'm such a noob, our old memory card got full, so we had to run to the store. But in the meantime, we tested the car out. Obviously, see the car runs fine, so it wasn't thermostat. And well, there's a little bit of my car. I know it's really ugly and stuff, but you know, I've had this car for 8 years. Did all the work myself. The only thing this car's ever touched the shop for was an alignment and a transmission job. So, if you guys found this video if you found this information useful or like the content, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, guys, for sharing the love, and we'll see you next time.